Hey guys, so I've got this Kioti 2620. It's an HST model, and it's got like 4 levels of redundancy on how to start it, and it's ridiculous. I bypassed the seat switch, which is great. But you still have to press in the clutch, which is fine. But the neutral, you got to have this in neutral to be able to run it, to start it. And that drives me nuts. It's so dumb. The tractor cannot drive when the clutch pedal is pushed. So why do you have to press the clutch pedal and have it in neutral to start it? It just does not make any sense. I understand safety features. I get it. But this is dumb. This is a redundancy that does not need to happen. So I Googled around a little bit, and turns out that it's not that common of a thing for people to bypass the safety switch on this. So I thought I'll poke around up here and see what I can figure it out. Anyway, down here, if you look down here, here's the lever, and you can see down here that piece there, that is just a follower. This is the linkage, that's a follower, and that's attached, oops, drop my light here, that's attached to down here. Let me see if I can get the light on here. This linkage here, that is attached to this, which is an electronic switch, and that is your neutral sensor. So pull out the little cotter pin here. If I can bend that. Hang on a second here. Let me get a set of pliers here. Hold on. Okay. So pull that little cotter pin. Okay, pull off the washer. Okay. And then, come on, fucking focus. Here. Okay, so this here is the arm. That arm goes down to this switch. And when you pull that off, that liberates the switch, which is fine, except this, as you can see, it's on a spring. Okay, so you need to make a bracket. Get on your tractor, reach down here, press in your clutch pedal, leave your tractor in gear, leave it in gear, and get on your tractor and press the clutch pedal, turn the key, and then move this slowly forward until the tractor will start. Boom, starts up. So you got to build a bracket, make a bracket. And I've made one out of some stupid wrench that came with a piece of furniture. But what I did is I wrapped tape around, so the tape will bind on that little post here, like so. Okay, and then I can put my washer and my cotter pin back on that, and then this part here, hold on, drop my light again. So this part here can go down, seat right on this piece of metal right here. It's hard to see, but there's a piece of metal, right? Right, this piece of metal here. This bracket is now seating against it. So I'm gonna use some, I don't know, JB Weld or something like that, and glue that on there, and that'll keep that bracket right where the tractor thinks it's in neutral. And then it'll start without you having to do the stupid redundancy of putting this in neutral and pushing the clutch. Like, What's the point of that? It's so dumb. I understand the safety stuff. Like I said earlier, I understand the safety stuff, but it is redundant. 3 times over redundant. Like, you got to be sitting on the seat. You got to have the clutch pedal in and this in neutral. It doesn't make any sense. I get the safety thing, but even if you were to start this up, even if you bypass that and the seat, you started this up, it won't go anywhere because at HST, you have to be pressing the freaking pedal to go somewhere. And people will say, oh, no, well, the linkage could be screwed up. And come on now, that's silly. You're never going to get run over by your own tractor. That is ridiculous. I get the PTO thing. I get it. The PTO, you don't want to be able to start a tractor with a PTO engaged. I understand that, and I appreciate that, but this level of redundancy is silly. So anyway, that's how to do it. I hope that solves some problems for some of you guys, especially those of us who are hopping on and off and starting it and stopping it all the time. This will make your life a little bit easier, because we all know that this stupid gearbox is hard to get into gear. You gotta jam, you gotta feather the gas pedals and fiddle with this thing, and it's like, it's not the greatest system. So this will help. All right. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that.